Welcome to Lake, a show about our beautiful city of Bellevue. I'm Robin Hasseth. This month we feature the recent groundbreaking for Eastlink Light Rail, the return of the Bike Patrol, Bike Everywhere Month, a workshop to plan for a new Grand Connection in Bellevue, and Earth Day, Arbor Day. On April 22nd, community leaders and residents came together to celebrate the official groundbreaking for Eastlink Light Rail in Bellevue. It was a momentous occasion for the Sound Transit rail line. When completed in 2023, it will run 14 miles from downtown Seattle through Bellevue to the Overlake area in Redmond.
I am really excited to be here today at the groundbreaking of another link station that will now connect East Side communities to the wider region, support local businesses, create jobs, and help our commuters every day. For a very long time, we have been working hard to build and expand a world-class transit system right here in the Puget Sound region.
It was a momentous occasion for the Sound Transit rail line. When completed in 2023, it will run 14 miles from downtown Seattle through Bellevue to the Overlake area in Redmond.
The exciting thing is there is a lot more to come, and you're going to watch it happen right here.
After a 6-year absence due to recession-related budget cuts, Bellevue's Bike Patrol is back. Next, we introduce you to the unit that's expected to be an especially powerful tool in keeping our downtown, our parks, and our trails safe.
I think it does promote, again, that healthy, active lifestyle.
Yeah, well, I grew up running, so I love being in the outdoors.
Oh, this is my dream job.
For me, it's wearing shorts and riding in the sun.
Well, I think the city has seen a need in our overall growth and the advantages that a bike patrol unit brings to the table. It's just another tool that an agency can use and to assist and, again, accomplishing our core mission. So I think with the way Bellevue is growing and expanding, there's more than a need for it, and that's why I think it ultimately came back.
So the city council recognizes, hey, we've got 10,000 more people downtown and businesses downtown drawing in. People come up to us at different parts of downtown and they go, hey, we've seen this type of an increase in car crimes or drug crimes. And so this team is going to go out, we'll make contacts with the community to find out where those crimes are, and then we'll take care of them.
People don't expect bicycle cops to be around. It's easy to blend in with the population and just look. And as I said, for the most part, people don't see us. So element of surprise is a huge plus for a bicycle officer.
The amount that we get to interact with the people out there, you can't duplicate it. And you can take the time to say hi or talk to the kids down at the park and see what's going on. You know, we want to be the pinnacle of pride for the department.
What I'm really hoping comes out of this is that the citizens feel very proud of the department. They feel like we really care about their concerns and their interests and their safety, which we do. We just want the citizens to feel safe.
My downtown officers do a ton of outreach, but when they drive in their car, they're separate from the town and from the people. But the bike officers are there, so they're always available and they're always accessible. Or when they see them driving by, they can say, hey, and the officers stop and go, yeah, what's going on? And so we're gonna be much more effective and we're gonna have a ton of fun.
May is Bike Month in Bellevue. Here is Teresa Berg of our Transportation Department with some important tips to help keep everyone rolling safely on our city streets.
The City of Bellevue is actively participating in Washington Bike's Bike Everywhere in May. With warmer and drier weather, There should be more cyclists on Bellevue's roadways than ever, and safety is important to all. Here are some important tips for bicyclists. Obey traffic signals and signs. Make eye contact and use hand signals for your turns and lane changes. Always ride with traffic and ride single file when cars are present. On your bike, use a white light in front and a red reflector on back. Wear bright reflective clothing and a bicycle helmet. Here are some safety tips for drivers. When passing a bicyclist, give at least 3 feet of passing space between your vehicle and the bicyclist. After passing a cyclist to your right, scan over your shoulder before you merge back in. Look twice for bikes. It's easy to underestimate a cyclist's speed, so always use extreme caution when passing or turning. Remember that bikes belong and may legally use as much of the lane as they need to for safety. Drivers and cyclists, share the road and be extra cautious. Safety should be everyone's top priority.
Recently, some of our area's top designers and architects donated their talents to help the city envision a new Grand Connection pedestrian and bike corridor that will go from Maidenbower Bay through downtown and the East Side Rail Corridor to the Wilburton Spring District. As you'll see, the 3-day event inspired great ideas and excitement.
On April 7th through the 9th, we hosted the Grand Connection Visioning Charrette. It was a partnership with the Bellevue Arts Museum. It brought together about 80 urban planners, architects, artists, designers to kind of generate visions and ideas around the Grand Connection. I believe they wanted to volunteer their time because this is truly a transformative and exciting project. It gives them an opportunity to step outside of the box and think a little more creatively without the reins of a typical architecture firm.
Pedestrian overpass. So if the pedestrian overpass was here.
The Grand Connection is the idea of a non-motorized route that would connect Maidenbower Bay, Old Bellevue, the downtown park, downtown itself, and then the Wilburton commercial area. It would prioritize pedestrians and cyclists through urban Bellevue. And we'll really work to create new urban public spaces, opportunities for recreation and the arts. Friday was an all-day workshop. Essentially, the participants were broken into 8 teams, of about 10 people each, and they spent the entire day developing ideas.
The interest in creating places for sculpture. So if you think about where those may occur along here.
The first half of Saturday was the same thing, and then that night we held a public open house where residents and stakeholders could come in and look at the visions that were created. The outcomes were a lot of visionary ideas for the project. Some were pragmatic, some were a little out of the box thinking. What was exciting about the process was kind of the beauty of the excitement. It's kind of lightning in a bottle. You take almost 80 designers, you put them into a room and you just say, go at it. And listening to their conversations and their ideas, they have a very short amount of time to come up with these. So they are lightning quick, and just kind of watching how people thought, the things they thought about, the discussions that occurred, it makes us rethink the project as well.
For more information about the Grand Connection, visit the city's website at bellevuewa.gov. This is Bellevue's 25th year of being recognized as a Tree City USA by the Arbor Day Foundation, and more than 300 volunteers help celebrate the occasion with a special ceremony, environmental projects, and family festival.
I get to thank you guys. Bellevue is Bellevue because of the volunteers.
So we had a great Arbor Day Earth Day this year. About 300 volunteers from around the community all over the city of Bellevue came out to Lewis Creek Park. We planted about 2,500 native trees and shrubs, restored hiking trail, and just did some great work out here in the park that'll have an impact for quite a long time.
As volunteers, your investment in our environment matters, and it helps our city be really great.
So just right here?
Yep.
I want to applaud the families, individuals, businesses, schools, and organizations of Bellevue have all come together to celebrate Arbor Day. You make these events special.
Next, here are some more fun upcoming events. This month, there are 2 great plant sales at the Bellevue Botanical Garden. On May 7th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., come find a great selection of plants from the Eastside Fuchsia Society at the Fuchsia Sale. And May 14th and 15th, come to the Rhododendron Show and Sale from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This show features beautiful Northwest rhododendrons, and proceeds benefit the Cascade chapter of the American Rhododendron Society. Admission is free to both events and plant costs vary. For more information, call 425-452-2750. And May 13th through the 22nd, see Beauty and the Beast at the Bellevue Youth Theater at Crossroads Park. The show is suitable for all ages. The cost is $12 to $15 and all seats are reserved. For more information and tickets, call 425-452-7155 or email byt@bellevuewa.gov. And if today's show inspired you to bicycle more, here's another great event you can sign up for today. Gear up for the Lake to Lake bike ride. Bring the whole family on Saturday, June 11th at 9 a.m. and explore hidden treasures as you travel through some of Bellevue's most beautiful sights. Ride easy through pristine parks. Go fast or as slow as you'd like on this non-competitive ride benefiting the City of Bellevue Youth Camp Scholarship Fund. There are two great routes to choose from: a mostly flat 9-mile Greenbelt loop and a more challenging 22-mile lake loop. Pre-registration is $15 and day of event registration is $20 if space is available. Sponsored by the City of Bellevue, Chaplin Subaru, and Overlake Medical Center, the event is recommended for riders ages 8 and up. Those under 18 must be accompanied by an adult. Everyone will receive a t-shirt and other great freebies at the post-event prize giveaway. For more information, call 425-452-4882 or email bikeride@bellevuewa.gov. That's our show featuring some of the reasons Bellevue is the city where you want to be. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you have feedback or questions, please email us anytime at btv@bellevuewa.gov. I'm Robin Hasseth. Thanks for watching this episode of Lake to Lake.